Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive right in. So, where were we? We had catalogued a few books, didn't we? Cool, so my internet is fucked. I was in the middle of playing a board game, Chaos of the Old Worlds or something. But, yeah, sad times. Internet has tripped itself. So, what shall we do? We shall watch Night pass as our elements of the soul are exhausted. We didn't do anything with Sunny or Memory of Sight. Apparently everything is fucked right now. So we can look at considering books. We have 2 nectar from that, down to 10. If we use our Mariquette, which seems quite a lot, we don't need 3. We can get 5 from insects and nectars, so 5, 6, 7. Have a... I think... Yeah, I think unless we come up with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we are 3 short. So if we had a memory that gave us 3, damn, that's... or if we could upgrade our health, we'd be able to read this without using our Mariquette. Is it worth it, I wonder? Alternatively, upgrade insects and nectars again would be the only other way, I think. Unless we can somehow find another ink with more than 2. Because we're 1 short otherwise. That is 1 short, assuming we can even find a memory with 2 nectar. Which I think is currently Salt Sign, Earth Sign even. I'm trying as hard as I can to not say but I keep umming and ahhing. I think we will consider this. It will be using our Mariquette, but oh well. Should be useful, could be useful, might be useful. These and many more other things. I think we're going to struggle with the moon, however. Yeah, we are definitely struggling with the moon. 4 moon from this, then only 1 from Trist. Puts us on 5, 6, 7 from a memory. So unless we have an ink that we care... Oh yeah, we have Azimel, don't we? I think it probably is worth using the Azimel since we can quite easily make more and we have plenty of it, so go for these. Kilisami, we have that language, which does provide moon, so I think 4 moon, 5 moon, 6 moon, 7, 8 from a memory, so we can do this one without the ink, and then this one we can just do with the ink. I reckon this one as well. We probably want to do this with some ink, so we want to do that. This is our sorting technique, don't worry about it. I think we're good. It's 1 memory from there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from there. So another memory. Assuming we don't want to be waiting around all day for a Trist if we can avoid it. Although some water to replenish the Trist might possibly be worth more than using a memory to pull a memory. Fucking using a soul element to pull a memory. Probably not. Well, it's technically only half a soul element then, because it is water is effectively half a soul element usage. But that's a lot of sweating, I'll be honest. Trying way too hard on that. Okay. We have a good amount of winter, if I'm correct. 3. And then our record of most powerful skills are way off, I believe. Since we're up to 4 now. We used to be on 2 for skill. Okay, so 3, 4. A memory can get us to 9, so both of these are doable. At this point, I'm just seeing how many do I reckon we can do in a day, you know? If we go as fast as we can. So, editing me here, just interrupting because what follows is about 20 minutes of me silently muttering to myself and brief bits of silence which I've stitched together to form background noise because I am not recording on separate audio tracks. Something I need to look into. Anyway, point is, I basically determined we have a plan to read as many books as we can in one day, which I think amounts to the Nectar 12 book, the Moon 10 book, 2 Moon 8 books, 2 Winter books, and 2 Scale books. So let's see how I get on. Cool, I'm going to have fun editing this. I've been sat here, as you can see, messing around with some stuff. We're going to use a good chunk of our inks. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, we're going to take this, we're going to go all the way up here to this little nook. Throw in that. We can just throw in that, I suppose. And insects and nectars. So that gives us enough. Yeah. Okay, so that's step 1. That's the easy part, right? Next up, we need some things. We need 3 moon memories, 2 winter memories, and 2 scale memories. Because we're doing a lot of books today. So Memory of Regret on the white. We're going to throw this in here with, I don't know, fast, why not? Actually, we queued it up down here. So that's good. That's Memory of Regret. Memory of Hindsight will also suffice. Oblations in Iron. This one here. Throw that into there. Throw that into there. I know I should be using my regular fast and not my upgraded fast, but it's okay. And then done Regret. We've done Hindsight. Any others that we have? No, because we only need 2 winter ones, and I'm smart enough to remember that. Moon next. What do we have for Moon? Confounding Parable, a Stolen Secret, and Intuition. So, first of all, the Orca Transfiguration, a Feast. And I probably shouldn't be whispering as much as I am, but I have kind of slightly knackered my voice a bit. Confounding Parable, 108. Next up, we can take this and put it up here. Yeah, that's acceptable. And then we take Confounding Parable, the Gospel of Zach. Good old Goz. And we're going to throw it down here. With fast, why not? And then we're going to open this and we're going to find a Memory of Scale. Savage Hymn will suffice. Interesting. Silverfoot songs. They are here. And we can throw in an Arab. Okay. Now we just have to keep everything in mind for when it comes up. We still need one more scale memory, but we're out of desks. Sure, just to be certain on the matter, we can use our consider verb. A memory of fear, the encircling tantra. There we go, ET. And we can use any old soul element, so I'll use my chapped, sure. Clouds, okay. What are these doing here? I've forgotten. Don't worry, we're keeping everything on track. Oh, and while we're at it, we can throw jaw into here with our that skill just to replenish some of the prohibate. Cool. We have a memory of fear, we have a savage hymn, we have stolen thingy, confounded parabole, memory of hindsight, memory of intuition, and a memory of regret. Cool. These are things. If I was smart, I would take a pause and try and figure out if we can figure anything out with all these memories. So, give me a sec to see if I can determine something. Coil and Chasm with scholar level scale plus a memory creates all the moment, which we don't know what that is, but it sounds like a memory. A scholar level recipe, trace it on an egg to hatch something that recalls an earlier era. That might be old turtle fella. Yeah, I'm guessing that is a turtle fella. But it's worth noting. Distill a kind of possibility, or for a scholar level recipe, crush a flour in and mix a pale and chilling draught. Okay. Pale and chilling draught. Sounds like, is that Solomon's preparation? It sounds like it. I'm guessing that's another way to make Solomon's preparation. Just making sure I'm marking that down as a guess rather than fact. Because it might not be. Hills and Hollow. I'll have a recipe. If I trace the sign onto an egg, I can hatch something eyeless but pulsing with potential. Great, another egg. Which, considering that is the same description as a different one that we figured out, is going to be the larvae that we already have just chilling in our house. Nothing. Oronoscopy has so far proved to be kind of boring. I don't know, maybe it has something with sky, but it's nothing and nothing with moon. A dark liquor. Do we know about that? I think we know about that. Oh, we don't. Keep that in mind, I guess. Though it might be lethy. That might be a wrong window. That might be a... Yeah, I'm guessing that's lethy, since we already know that lethy is a precursor to Marraket, which, now that I'm thinking about it, we probably should have used Marraket for this sort of thing. Damn it. Oh well, we'll just make some more. Sea stories. Yeah, Asimel. Which I'll double check, see if it's written down. Nope. So that's another way to make Asimel. So we can use this SML to make more SML, or make replacement for it. It always seems like a terrible idea. For a skull lever recipe, if I use this on remains, I can render something dark, leathery, and chillingly powerful. I see. Well, that's certainly an interesting selection of things. What next, I wonder? What else do we have? If I steep wood in the right proportion of the mixture, it'll burst into strange fruit. So we probably know what that is. Plus wood. Something intoxicating. We can probably test that, I believe. Put that in there. Throw in a flower. If we can find the bloody thing. Whereabouts is it? Yeah. Ruby-wise ruin. Okay. I'm not familiar with that, but we might have it lying around somewhere. Also, we're not going to use our sacrament for it. For a skull lever recipe, if I add fabric, I can hum the faintest life into a little cloth doll. Okay. We've heard about that before, haven't we? That a little life, a little life, something like that, from one of the books. I don't know if I can try that right now. I don't know how to put fabric in with sacrament malachite, and that's pulling all the heavy weights. We don't have a memory of Grail, otherwise I'd try and see if I can get lucky on 15th level, but resurgences and emergencies, same thing as the doll. Good to know, because that should be easier to reach with Grail 4 than Grail 1. Or for a skull lever recipe, if I soak fabric in the brew, I can twist it into a Grail-full little cloth doll. That sounds different to this one, isn't it? For skull lever recipe, if I add fabric, I can hum the faintest life into a little cloth doll. I can hum the faint... That might be the same doll? But it might be different. Interesting. Different description for ultimately a very similar outcome. Different question mark. And then Tridesma Hero. Yeah, hum a lot of dolls. One of them, Sea Stories, is slightly different description for the same thing. Gideon Soaks. String and song. If I work at an instrument, I can elevate it to something more powerful. Okay. So that's our workstation specific. Stitching and binding. Fabric, I can stain the fibers with the binding brew and stitch something of greater power. What does that mean? Sure, good enough for now. Quenching and quellings. Gideon Soaks again. Agaphine Mysteries. Gideon Soaks again. Any inks we can try. Ink of Power. Salt. I know. Yeah, no. Edicts Inviable. Gideon Soaks once more. Edicts Liminal. Plus a memory and name day riddle. Ooh. Craft a token to invite the attention of a moth name, or for a skull lever recipe, if I nestle an egg into the knot, I'll hatch something eyeless but pulsing with potential. So that's just another way of making a thingy. Something eyeless. Okay. And lastly, that. Nothing. Likewise, that's transformations and liberations has nothing for moth either. Or for the first 2 levels of moth. Winter. Then we are looking for vitrifications and calcinations. The crush in a leaf, I'll brew a more potent and much more dangerous ink. Interesting. That might also be same as ink of power plus scale. Plus remains essential periost. I think that's it for all of our unchecked ones. Okay, so that was a process. Hopefully I've edited that and taken out bits and pieces here and there. Otherwise it's going to be kind of a lot of watch. I'm at the hour mark for myself. I'm going to keep going though. My internet still appears to be down, so I'm going to quickly check. Now even my mobile data is not working. What the hell are we doing? I wonder if I can remember. Maybe. I think Trist plus 10 plus 5. Sorry, Trist plus that is 6. Memory 7, 8. Then 9, 10 from a regular old sea stories. Sure. Doable. Now we just have to find a desk that can take it all. Sure. Sea stories give us. Can we use it elsewhere? No. Oh. Drag this down to here. Rest with sea stories, with ink, with a memory. Cool. Next up, we have the deaths of the moon. Can you see me? Can you see me? Plus, we're going to use our 4 strength bug skill. So that'll be 5, 6, 7 from my memory, and we need to replenish our Trist for that one. That was the plan, don't worry about it. This one here, 8. I think we're just gonna be lazy and throw Azimel in with a memory and any old skill with 1. That'll do. And then we throw in that, and we throw in a memory of confounding parable, sure. And just any old skill should suffice. Ignore the fact that we're throwing 6 rows into that. Won't do anything anyway. Next up, the winter thingy-bob-bobs. We have 2 winter 8s, so it doesn't matter which book we pick. We can go... Was it a dumb thing to throw into here? No, we couldn't throw in winter anyway. This is the... No, the other one is the book about someone who lobotomized themselves for enlightenment. Which, you know, memory of regret would go well in that. I would think. So we are throwing in... It's something with winter to show me. I'd like to... Better ways of filtering. Rhyme and remembrance. And a prohibate, I think. Be easier without... No, the prohibate's all accounted for. How are we going to do this again? Just with ink of containment? Guess. Sure. Yeah, sure. I have a feeling we were supposed to do something else, but I don't remember it. So, oh well. So this other one is going to have to wait patiently, I think, for that skill. ink of containment to be ready for it. This one here can, I think, go into here. Nope. Doesn't like scale. Or doesn't care for it, at least. Could it be tempted to care for it? No, because we probably want the health. And sky or edge. That would accept the heart, but not the other one. They are limited by desks at the moment. Probably because we are just picking 3 skills to advance. So let me rerun the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we do this here? I think we can. We just have to throw in something unrelated. And the that. Sure. Cool. What are we doing with all our other ones, I wonder? Got some prey bait back. Cool. I think that'll be the first book we've read. Do I want to do anything with these beforehand? Don't think so. Let's go ahead and read it. It's been a long one. So this was the book on Kukubit prison and the records of 1927. 2 prisoners suspected of oniric crimes are encouraged to access their inner carapace cross tendencies and develop the attributes of the Seglaz kind, sickle-formed pseudocrustacea. Regrettably, they lose the ability to breathe air. One dies and Collars releases the other into the sea. What the fuck? That's not how you rehabilitate people, I'll be honest. Imprison them and encourage them to turn into crab people. Collars describes how he successfully induced an unstable carapace larva to develop into a greater form, using insects and nectars technique in the context of considerable moth aspect. Insects and nectars with a lot of moth. He hopes that similar techniques might be used to expedite the mortal development of prisoners. What the fuck? Okay, so first of all, insects and nectars is, funnily enough, the skill we use for this, but apparently if we use enough moth, let me copy that and keep a record of it, we can turn into a crab. Sure. It's a bit of a weird one, wouldn't you think? Memory of impulse, grand, sure. Let me make a note of that. And this is a 12 strength book. And lessons, insects and nectars. We have more of that. I don't think we need it, personally. Realistically, we shouldn't be promoting that skill any further since it's already been committed. But, you know, lessons are always nice, and 2 lessons are certainly useful. Where is this going? I believe it is going to be the first 12th rank skill we have, and all it cost us was an endgame ink. But hey, we can make more, probably, if I remember how. Oh yeah, pairs. It was using pairs, wasn't it? Azult. Sure. Something. What else are we doing? We have a desk back again. What can we put into there? Nectar? No. And a few other things, but neither the ones we want. Alright, we'll just keep waiting. And I'll just throw this in here. With something weak. And then over here, we can throw that into there with any old thing. And into here, sure. Fusion. We'll use our knowledge of a language. See what happens there. Okay, we have some books to read. I don't know how short or long this video's going to be, so it might be best if we leave off here. Yeah, let's leave off here for now. Thank you for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If I did my job in editing, it shouldn't be too long. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like, etc. And I hope to see you next time as we read some books. But until then, peace.